Oh, you know, housekeeping or no?
I do that during the show, Brian. You missed 1 week.
New here.
Sorry. I thought I could play two at once.
Get it together.
Oh, fuck. Episode 69.
We did it.
It is here.
We can retire.
It is loud. It is proud. Welcome to the Wanger Show, episode 69.
Yeah.
This is the episode where we talk all things dirty.
Yeah.
Woo, doggy. Cody, you're going to get uncomfortable on this one, buddy.
I can't wait.
You're going to get
Can't wait to
stuff shoved up
squirm
your
and just give you like the
nose.
shaking of the head where I'm just like,
So athletes,
no.
right? Yeah. It's good to be here. See, most shows they celebrate every 10 episodes or the 50th or the 100th.
Or 50
We're not
or
doing
something like that,
shit
no.
for the 100th episode. We're doing just 69, 169. What was that?
69.
Nice.
Good movie.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're back. It's a
Yeah.
brand new episode.
Got
Guys,
the main crew. OG
It's here.
crew.
Fucking Frank. Fuck him.
Yeah. Frank had a great time.
That was a
last week.
great.
Did he have
episode,
fun?
though.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
so nervous, but he did great.
It was so fun, and then he brought the sass to me, and then I
After-
threw it back. I felt a little bad because I
tell
called
you-
him bitch a couple times.
Yeah,
That's too
after
many.
me and him went to Wendy's afterwards, and he was like, "How did I do? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, you did awesome." He's like, oh, "Cops are seem really mad at me."
No,
I was like, "No.
Frank, you're
It's
fine.
okay. It's okay.
You're fine.
He doesn't watch this, right?
No, he hates podcasts.
He hates podcasts.
Yeah.
He hates
He
podcasts.
It doesn't make sense though. Like he hates listening. He just likes watching
He
the
likes.
people.
I don't know if he.
He sees this more as a video show.
I
as
think
opposed
he
to
just he doesn't like the podcast app. I guess is what it
Oh.
boils down. He doesn't like just sitting and listening to something. He likes having the actual YouTube video. I guess.
But riddle me this.
yeah,
One time.
I don't like
something
riddles,
playing right
Brian.
no. That's not a riddle.
now? Oh.
It's just a
When
very
I walked
basic question.
a long time ago, I walked into him. He was jerking off. No,
Frank.
at Collider, and he was listening to a "Don't Be a Beardo" episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then he's
Which
like,
one?
I forget which one, but he had his phone because he was like editing shit, and he just had his phone like just.
And you
lined
saw
up.
it?
Yeah, and he paused it when I walked in.
Okay.
Called you out on your shit there. Frank.
Yeah, so he's
Man.
full of shit. Is what
Fucking
I'm saying.
liar.
You like
He
podcasts?
listens to Afterthoughts all the time too.
Oh, fuck that show. He likes.
Hey!
Come on.
He
Easy.
Even if he doesn't like podcasts, he likes Beardo's show.
Okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means anything.
It's not around anymore.
Congratulations to me.
Well, there's an iteration of your show now.
I thought you
And
said interracial.
there's an interracial show where there's a black Brian, and he's interviewing people about their lives.
We should get a black Brian.
We should get a black Brian.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
pretty dope. So,
Just not explain it.
Yeah,
When Brian's
he
out,
shows
we
up.
just have a black Brian
like
here.
that episode of The Office where there's an
Asian
Asian Jim.
Jim.
Yeah. No,
You're not Jim.
we should totally like the way that you did Makuga watches Hereditary should
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like your new edition of Don't Be a Beardo, where you're not really interviewing, you're just taking people to do certain things.
Yeah.
Like I want to see you take Ken to I don't know a museum.
Really?
I don't know some shit. Or
I mean, I'd watch it.
you and Ken go to Disneyland or
Oh,
something.
fuck
No, that's
that.
too
Yeah.
much. That's
Disneyland,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah.
But it's gotta be like a short little event.
Why do you hate Disneyland?
It's the worst.
Oh,
It's so
Oh,
crowded.
But do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that. Like I think taking Makuga to go see scary movies all the time would just get very repetitive, and it's like
Yeah.
the same shit over and over. But since you have the days free now,
Yeah.
go off and do stuff with other people. That can be a next little. We released that video, by the way, to
Yeah.
the public, so
You're
everyone
welcome.
can see it. But that's just a little taste. If you want more stuff like that, or whatever Brian comes up with, join our Patreon.
Yeah.
Because we posted up on Patreon the first day just to see what everyone done. But we wanted to bring it out to everybody because
Yeah.
that's a fun video, and the video's doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's doing well.
Yeah.
The 1 minute video that I did is getting more hits on Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's weird, huh? Because
Yeah.
I've been posting those highlights from our commentaries,
Yeah, yeah.
and those do well too. I'm like, what the heck? Is this the fucking way to post videos now? What's
That's
going
all,
on?
and people just want a minute because like
Yeah.
the video itself is like 11, 12 minutes, which I
Yeah.
thought was long. And then, but I cut it down because I don't know if Twitter only allows a minute
Yeah.
long or something.
It varies, yeah.
But I know Instagram's a minute long only, so I wanted to post on Instagram. But I guess that's all it takes is like because Makuga has 20,000 followers or something, so he retweets it, and then like people listen.
Yeah,
and all that shit.
and that's another way too. You have guests on there; they share it to their peeps and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
I would like to do that. It's just I don't know if it was just like lightning in a bottle with Makuga because Makuga is so personable.
it could have been.
And,
It could have been.
And like, cause like right when I set up the camera, he knows he's on, and
Yeah.
he knows how to make a show and make
Right.
it entertaining. But like if I had someone else who's like not used to hosting, would it be as entertaining?
I think the thing that you need to just find, like, if you just come up with an idea, you're like, hey, I could do this during the day, and then just do it.
Yeah.
And then that's just extra bonus stuff for Patreon. Speaking of which, if you want to join our Patreon, the very top link in the description, check that out. Just for $1, you get this show early and a day and extended, bigger, longer, uncut.
Larger.
Nothing.
Just anything.
Bigger,
Brian.
longer, uncut. Alex Jones. Nothing.
69.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
And for $3, you get commentary tracks.
And
Which are a lot of
videos.
fun, and bonus videos as well. Those are a lot of fun. We do a segment called Horror Flicks. That's a lot of fun. We review horror movies. The last one we did was for the 2017 It, and then the next one we're doing, is whenever we shoot it, is for a little horror film called Lake Mungo. So do yourself a favor, watch that.
Check
one.
it out so you
Check
know
it
what we're
out,
talking about.
So
You
know
thank us
exactly.
later.
It's great. Very underwritten.
Come on now.
Underrated.
Poorly
excuse me.
written.
Underrated. Excuse me.
When did that come out? Is it recent?
that
Is it
was like
recent?
Like 10 years ago. I
Oh,
wanna
it's
say.
10
Oh, I
years.
thought you were
Oh.
talking about the last Horror Flicks.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a recent movie that was like a good
Yeah.
No,
modern because I liked Hereditary, so that's
Okay.
why I took Makuga to
We
go
should
see
do
it.
a Hereditary horror
Yeah,
flicks on it.
let's
at
do
some
that
point.
one.
And just a creepy house. We also do Wanger Pitches. The next one coming out,
This week,
Space Jam 2.
Space Jam 2.
Space Jam 2.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
that'll be coming out. We actually on the commentary that Beard and I recorded, Space Jam popped up because it's on Amazon Prime right now.
Oh, really?
And we were like, should we do it? And we're like, we
Ah.
can't do it without Cody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that would have been
We
perfect.
should do that in relation to. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
Are you upset with yourself?
I'm just mad that I didn't think of
Well,
that.
yeah, I figured
That's
like
what, that's what
that
you
would
were
have been
going
perfect
towards?
timing. So would you want to delay the Space
We
Jam?
can if you want to hype it up that way.
Okay, so fine. How about this? Then this week, the Wanger pitch for Space Jam 2 won't be this week. Instead, is going to be the newest edition of Wanger Drive Through, which is a musical edition. Hey,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
yeah, there, still
With
applies.
Space Jam
So
songs.
that'll be out, and that's for $3 or $5. $3, $5. $3.
That is a
Whatever.
$3.
$3,
Yeah.
$3 and up. So hey, look at all these bonus things that you're getting, and then $10 if you join that. You get to call into the show, not this show, but not on actually the one that we're recording now.
Not
and
this
you get to ask
particular
us,
episode.
Not this particular episode. Yes, you get to send us video messages, but since it's episode 69, we asked everybody on our Patreon to send us questions, and there's a shit ton of questions. We're gonna go through every single one of them as soon as I finish housekeeping. And finally, if you join our Patreon, please share, or at least if you're on our Patreon, share it with your friends, share it with everybody. If you think that your friends will find this show funny, or if they like commentary tracks, share it along with them because we are this close to hitting our next goal. We hit our goal.
We hit it.
We hit it, and then we went
And then
right
it went
back down.
We had a whole announcement thing prepared too. And
Yeah.
we're like, nope,
Yeah.
not quite.
And that specific goal is if we hit it, we are going to finally release. What was that?
That's they can't hear it. Only we
Okay.
can hear it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then
continue.
once we hit that goal, we are going to start our web series, our horror web series. We've already started it, to be honest.
It's gonna happen.
We're writing it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to like come out right away. It's going to take a few months to work on it and process and do all those things. And we'll keep everybody on our Patreon updated about it with cool behind the scenes photos and videos, all that cool stuff. But as soon as we hit that goal, or maybe if we hit that goal and then another one pledges after
Yeah, we
that,
need to like make sure there's a little bit of
doesn't
wiggle
go
room
back
there,
down.
so this doesn't happen again.
Someone
we
doesn't
will
drop
be
from 20 to 10
Exactly,
and
yeah.
5 to
we will
3.
be releasing a small little teaser, something that we came up with, very, very small, just releasing this and announcing the title. And then as it goes on, maybe we'll give you more updates about it. But we want to keep it very, very vague, but very exciting as well.
Yeah.
We're coming up with a lot of really great ideas for it. And Cody is hammering those scripts
Bam, bam,
right
bam.
now.
Bam, bam.
When was the last time you worked on those
Bam,
scripts?
bam, bam. Last night, fucker.
Oh!
Yeah. Bam. Drop the mic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You drink that blue drink.
Yeah, so we should probably explain this.
That's housekeeping. Join our Patreon.
So episode 69, I would like to point out that we envisioned this as a big party. We're all going to get drunk, and there's 2 of you drinking coffee.
69.
And I'm drinking
Bailey's in here.
a Seagram's Escapes Calypso Colada. That's what I'm drinking right now. Never had one of these before. It's just what you had in your fridge, and I'll gladly take it.
Are those ambers?
Why do you have these?
We were on a trip to Big Bear.
Okay.
And she's like, I need something to drink. She
need
didn't sound
something
like
to
that at all. But she was like, oh, I'll try this. I like fruity drinks. And then
Yeah.
she had like 2 the whole weekend.
Oh, they weren't good?
I mean, no, I
I'm
just.
glad you gave them to me.
She's not much of a drinker. She doesn't drink that much. So,
All right.
so we just have a shit ton of them. in
Heavy
our fridge.
smoker though.
Oh,
She's got a real problem.
oh my God. There are so many holes in that couch.
Stop it, Amber. It's smoky in here. You can see the smoke rising from your room.
So much post-production work is done on this episode.
Have you
I
ever
am
tried
kidding.
peeing out
I'm
smoke? It's not cool.
Yeah, it's difficult.
So you're drinking that, but
I'm drinking this.
in honor of 69. It's like being on vacation, and
Yeah.
look, you're on a fucking beach
Exactly.
right now.
Calypso Colada. That's
Yeah.
what this is. Calypso was the villain
Right.
in the Twisted Metal series.
Oh,
Totally
Dope
irrelevant.
series, yeah.
But
Okay.
What does that
there you
taste
go.
like?
Kind of like a. Let me take another swig.
See, Cody's taking a swig. He's thinking.
Shit. No, I'm kidding. No, it tastes like a blue Powerade with like a bit of a little kick to it, like a blue Powerade.
It looks like a blue Powerade.
Yeah. Okay.
But with
It
alcohol.
might just be blue Powerade. Now
They
think
just
about it.
repackaged
I
it.
feel like this is a joke.
okay. Oh, speaking of video games,
What's up?
I don't want to say too much.
Oh.
Collider Games. That's not what you're thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Our good buddy Joey Razul, who runs that channel, we recorded something last week that was a lot of fun, and you should check out that channel.
Was it the Super Smash Brothers?
God damn it! Shut up! Shut your fucking mouth! Shut your mouth!
He was specifically not trying.
I want to
Oh,
talk
what?
about that. I want to talk about that.
Why do you want to talk about
Because
that?
I watched it.
Wait, you're talking about the trailer.
the
You're talking about the trailer reaction.
trailer reaction.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I was
Yeah, let's
talking
Oh,
talk
about.
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
we
Talk
talked
about it.
about
Please
that.
talk about it. Yeah. Talk about that.
You guys
the worst
mentioned
trailer
it
in the world.
last week with Frank and how you guys got shit for not knowing anything about Super Smash
Yeah, we
Brothers.
don't know anything about it.
Fucking
Go
sue
watch
us.
the trailer, and then it's just like introducing all the characters. You guys couldn't be less interested in it.
Well, I said it last week, but I'll say it again. Look, there's like, 80 characters in that fucking
Yeah,
trailer?
it's giant.
Have a creative way of presenting them to us, okay? You
Yeah.
just list them off one by one.
Yeah.
All right? We established we were big video game people, so we
At
don't
the
know
very
all the
top.
fucking characters.
Yeah, we play video games here and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
At one time, Cody's just like, "Oh, it's a guy named Cloud." You guys have no idea.
I thought we tried to. I thought for our humor we made it pretty clear that we
Didn't
didn't
translate very well
No.
to that new
I just-
audience there.
I saw the comments like someone posted like people would die to have this job, and you guys couldn't care less about this.
First of all, if you would
Yeah.
die to have that job, you should rethink your life.
You need better
You need to
ambitions.
fucking rethink
Yeah.
your life.
you're like, oh, it's Metroid Prime guy.
He corrected me afterwards.
Oh, man.
No, but it did look cool. They have a Wii Fit trainer. That's
saw
awesome.
kind of funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Dorian
That's
from
the
work
one
was
you're
saying.
psyched for?
Dorian from work was saying.
was some yoga?
He was saying that the Pokemon trainer was like really really good.
Oh.
As you can be a Pokemon trainer.
Wouldn't know.
There's an
Okay.
actual Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, like in the
character.
So
But you guys know everything about the game.
And we were, of course, experts on that. We were clearly volunteering to do that.
you know everything about
Yeah.
Pokemon though, you fucks.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every time like a Pokemon would come up, you guys would freak out like Bulbasaur, Pikachu.
Yeah. We knew that one.
Every 120 other characters, you're
They're
like, oh, it's Cloud.
Like, oh,
guy."
okay, cool.
Cloud.
Oh, Ridley's in this thing now. Fucking Ridley. Holy shit.
Who's
I
Ridley?
have no idea.
Still don't know.
I fucking hate Super Smash Brothers.
Really?
Because like
I'm not good at it at all.
my friends took it so seriously. They set up their
So
little.
does everybody else that plays the game,
Yeah,
apparently.
they still have like their N64s from the 90s, and they hook it
Yeah.
up, and they have parties and shit. I'm like, they know the moves
Yeah,
and everything.
there's an arcade down the street from my place that has like every Friday night they have a Super Smash Brothers tournament.
what they have
Wow.
like the
I think it's the
N64
N64.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
there's that. There's like the Wii version.
I played
and
the
then-
game. I played the GameCube one before.
Yeah.
so
Is there? Oh, there's GameCube one. There's
Yeah.
three?
Yeah, I've done that
Shit.
one.
That was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
But they take it. I would just be Kirby and just like suck up everybody,
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
suck off everybody too.
Oh, there it is.
That was how I want. That was how I want the games.
Little pink vagina
Anything?
sucking things up.
There it is.
Yeah.
But I was more of a Mario Kart guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
I
they
like
have
Mario Kart.
Do they have a new Mario Kart game going on?
They had Mario
I'm sure
Kart
they got it.
8 Deluxe, which was from the Wii U that they've transferred over to the Switch.
Oh, okay.
Which
They
is
switched it over.
Oh, damn it. Let's roll that back.
Come on.
They switched it over to the
There
Switch.
you go.
There it is.
Uh,
That's a fun one.
You guys want to talk about anything else before we? Okay, all right. Before we start asking some questions.
Oh,
I
have
bought.
a list.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Real quick, my day before I drove 3 hours. I
Clip that out, send it to Marissa.
I bought Jurassic World Evolution. Played it for 10 minutes and then I had to go. But it was fun.
Okay.
It was cool. I was like, just the main menu screen is just beautiful, and I was like, this could be like I could have this shot framed and have it be like a motion.
You should you should try to like not streaming. I feel like it'll be boring, but like
streaming that would probably be boring.
Record something and with commentary over it.
Yeah, I'll
maybe.
do some highlights.
We do have a Twitch, by the way.
I have it on PS4.
It's on everything. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Cross platforms.
What?
Way too expensive, by the way. It's
$60 for the whole game.
I was like,
that's why I don't think
I just bought it.
That's why I don't think I'm like watching gameplay footage. I'm like, I'm happy just watching.
I know it's gonna be a game where it's like 3 months from now. It's gonna be like $19.99 on PlayStation Plus. I'm like, fuck you.
Wait, how much is it right now?
$60.
Oh, that's normal, right? But it's like not a full game though.
Dude, the game size is only like 11 gigs as compared to something like Battlefront, which is 60 or something like that. So it's like
69.
Yeah.
69.
Can you reach my water back there?
Brian, what did you want? Oh,
yeah, what did you want to talk about?
Well, let me get his water.
I'll go get my water.
You get it.
Oh,
here we
you
go.
can
He's
reach.
getting it. Oh, good
Wow.
reach.
Nice reach,
I have
bro.
long arms.
Are you a good bowler?
Long. How does that translate?
I don't know.
What's your list? we got a lot of questions to get
I've been away so long.
through. That was the first one?
No.
Oh.
I have a prepared speech.
It's like
It's been so long.
It's been.
I remember the first time I did a show with Cody and Copster. And,
Wait, what? So I missed
Remember
last
the first
week?
time you 16? What?
I missed last week. Did I miss the week before? What did we?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
all
you
right.
were
I just
there.
missed Frank.
Yeah, you just missed Frank.
Oh, I have another thing. I watched the Frank episode. He's like a huge fan of Blink-182.
yeah.
And Cody was just like, let me do my impression of Tom meeting Mark. It was just being like obnoxious, and Frank's just like not having any of it. Frank's just like pissed off.
Frank really likes Tom DeLonge.
Oh,
And I feel like if we make
like
fun of
it's-
him, he gets really, really mad.
Like it's very, very light.
And like you're continuing, you're like, hi Mark, it's Tom. And Frank's just like super
For the record, I think I'm right up there with Frank as far as Blink-182 love, because I've beaten him in Blink-182 trivia before. So
and like
Just
fandom,
saying.
like you
Yeah.
like Blink more. Yeah, but you are more because he doesn't like the new album, or
That's
like
true.
he won't even listen to this.
Well,
very
that's the
true.
thing.
Yeah.
He can't keep saying that he doesn't like it because he hasn't listened to it.
Yeah, I always had the debate like growing up, like who's the best, what songs are better, like the Mark songs or the Tom songs.
They always kind of just blend together for me.
I for some reason I like Tom's songs more, but then like
Oh,
but then like once he started doing that shit,
Yeah.
and like I saw him at concert, and he's like the child.
he's just not even saying words.
Yeah,
at
I
concert.
fucked your mom.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
that's not how that song goes.
Well,
You silly.
That's not the lyric.
Yeah,
what else you got
silly.
on your list?
What else I got? Let me see what I got. I saw Upgrade. We can all agree that movie's shit, right?
Hey, yeah, it's a good movie.
You want to talk about that? We haven't talked about Upgrade or Hereditary.
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 Yeah,
It's fucking great.
It's great.
It's great,
really
right?
great.
Really good.
Really great.
Yeah.
Really fucking
Loved
good.
it.
D+ on Cinema Score though.
Because people are stupid.
Modern audiences are used to other things.
Yeah.
And you give them things they're not used to.
So what do you think like they would enjoy from that movie? Because I talked to some people that just hated it completely. I'm like, you weren't on board at all, and I can see like some parts being like kind of cheesy and funny, unnecessary.
Well, yeah, because like the theater, which is funny, it's almost like shot for comedic purposes at some points. Because especially when in my theater, when I saw it, there was a lot of people laughing.
Well,
a lot of people laughing.
at the funny parts or at the
just
scary
like
parts.
both.
Uh,
Yeah, the funny parts obviously, but
Yeah.
it was like the more creepier stuff.
So
there were a
what-
couple. Ooh,
Do you think it was like a nervous laughter or like they were just laughing like at the movie?
I don't know. I can't tell any with these people these days.
Because I know they're these people.
Like
He's
old-
so
old
upset with
man.
society.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. This
Yeah.
isn't the world I used
Well,
to
yeah.
know.
If they don't get a loud fucking jump scare,
Yeah.
then it's just like, oh, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Also, the tone was set very weird in my theater because, mild spoilers, the very first scare that you see, like the grandma just hiding in the corner and like looking at.
It's a really good scare.
It's a really good scare.
Yeah, yeah.
But then one asshole in the center is like, ooh.
Oh, so everyone just.
I'm like, oh, fuck you,
Fuck,
asshole.
you see it at
His
the
name's
18
Jim,
and under
probably.
club.
Yeah.
Where'd you at the Burbank over here, or where'd you see
I
it?
saw it at Burbank 16 by
That's the
myself. It was
worst.
great. Amber was
Yeah.
like, I do not want to see it. I'm like, see ya.
Yeah. Same.
went to go see it.
My
It was
girlfriend
great.
didn't want to see it too.
Yeah.
And I didn't. You guys said like you didn't think Josh would see it, but he saw it.
He did see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was lovely of him to do so.
I just love that we were like, no, you shouldn't do that. And you went and did it anyway.
Yeah, did it anyway.
and,
Like-
and it was a great result. You were
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
right. It was
It
really
was
funny.
really
Yeah.
funny.
Because I would like to be honest, I was just like, I'll just ask him anyway. I asked my girlfriend too. I was like, would it be bad if I just asked Josh? And then she's like, yeah, might as well. Like,
He
if
says no. He says no.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then he said yeah, and I was like, oh, cool. And then we went and we recorded it, and it was funny.
Did
Nice.
seeing it a second time, was it better or was it just too distracting because of Josh?
It was distracting because I was more focused on Josh.
Okay.
Like
All right.
getting like mentally writing down like, oh, this is a moment when
Right.
he screams like a girl, or when he's like crying or laughing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was just more focused on him.
Yeah.
But I remember because the movie's long. It's like over 2 hours.
Yeah.
The first time it didn't. It kind of felt long. The second time it just flew by. Maybe
Okay.
because I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it does kind of drag in the middle. It could be shortened a little bit.
So fucking good. It's
great.
It's fucking scary. Like, and not so much like it's weird because like I wasn't necessarily too scared in the theater. There were moments where I was just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But upon leaving the theater and just keep thinking about it and thinking about like the visuals, that really freaked me out.
It's
and
great.
the best part, the way he creeped me out the most was how he just sits on people.
Yeah.
I'm doing this stupid thing, but like he sits on people for a very, very long time, and it's just like, oh fuck, cut away. Cut away.
Yeah.
Great performances by everybody.
Like
Alex Wolff, I think the
He's
guy's
great.
name. Yeah.
He's really good. The dad, by the way, he was. I didn't know who he was at first.
from Usual Suspects.
Even better. End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
haven't
He was
seen
that. Haven't
Satan.
seen it.
Oh,
Satan?
yeah.
There's a Satan character in that
yeah,
movie?
or
That must have been like the kindest, most charismatic Satan ever.
Yeah.
oh
He's
yeah, he was just
hey.
like suave as fuck.
With
He
his
was
Irish
sexy.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that part when he's like he's Scottish or British or something like he's Irish.
In the video.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure, like my
So-
girl, because that was a note from my girlfriend. She's like, you should put up a photo, like to see who we're talking about.
Yeah.
And I put up a photo, and I just made sure like he's Irish.
But
one.
Toni Collette,
She's
wonderful.
great.
Like
Yeah.
the scene at the dinner table where she's just hammering down on him.
Mm-hmm.
That is like total nomination status,
Yeah.
but
And you
they
could
fucking
take-
won't do it.
You could take that part, and it doesn't seem like that wouldn't fit in a horror movie.
Right, right.
Like if you just saw that part, you'd be like, this isn't a horror movie. This is a family drama.
Yeah, because like even like I've watched a bunch of interviews with the director, and he he focused it on being because like when he said his like elevator pitch for the movie, he didn't want to pitch it as a horror film because he didn't think they would go for that.
Yeah.
So he pitched it as a family drama. That had some fucking weird, like a family drama that goes into a nightmare. Essentially, is what he went for, and it fucking works.
It does. You guys told me it does start off slow. There's like a little. It's just more like atmospheric in the beginning.
Yeah.
Starts off slow and then it builds and it just like takes off.
Beautifully edited. There's
Yeah.
some cuts in there when it just does like the hard cut from one's area to another, but the character's like right in the center in the
Yeah.
same spot.
It's beautiful stuff, man.
It's great.
I love it. It's probably my favorite of the year so far.
Yeah.
It's
Little
really
predict-
cool.
little predictable. Like
See, it wasn't for me.
not for you.
No.
I thought it was just a tip, but even still, I don't fault that for the movie. I just it's going through the motion because it's executed very well.
See, the premise is like we've seen it all before, like devil, like worshippers.
Well, that's the
or
thing.
type
It doesn't start off
satanic.
that way. It starts off making you think, oh, okay, the movie's called Hereditary. There is some kind of psychological thing, and that's
Yeah.
the reasoning. No, the Hereditary is the cult worshiping,
Yeah.
and she does become possessed. So that's where it's like The Witch, but mainstream, but a good kind of thing. You know, it's like the most mainstream, but indie as you can get. I think it
Yeah,
teeters.
I see what you're trying to
It
say.
teeters
Yeah.
the line perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it's catering. It is catering a little bit more to the mass audience, but still,
Apparently not, though.
But I guess
Well,
not. Yeah.
apparently not.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
It didn't make that much money, and it got a D+ on Cinema
Well,
Store,
I'm
so-
buying that shit on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Day fucking
And we're
one.
doing a commentary and a
Fuck
horror
yeah.
flicks.
Woo!
See, good movie.
Oh,
Great
that-
movie.
I was gonna say, like in the middle of it, like you say, it's like there's not that many jump scares because there's really not like in your face
isn't. No.
jump scares.
No.
But for Josh there was.
There Josh
yeah.
was, yeah.
But there I was more just like tense.
Yeah.
I was literally like when I first saw it by myself, I had my head like my hands in my head, just
Yeah.
like
Really?
just like cringing, just like come on, like go because
Yeah.
it's so slow and so like drawn out. I'm just like, come, like get going.
Yeah.
I just felt like I couldn't breathe. I was like tensed up. So then that's when I was like, oh, this movie's really affecting me.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Like
it.
you brought up the whole 2 hours things. Like I remember, like midway through it, I'm like, oh my god, we still have like another hour of this
Yeah.
left. Not because like it was bad, but I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I can mentally
Yeah.
get through this. Like,
Well, 'cause,
it's
like,
too damn intense.
You
Yeah.
think the plot kicks in after
Yeah.
the funeral, and then
Yeah.
the car stuff happens.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, the shit that they were marketing this movie
Yeah.
towards. They just flipped it. You're like, okay, now I'm
Yeah.
more interested in where this is going to go.
See, did you guys see trailers beforehand?
No,
I
little bit,
saw the
little
I
bit.
saw a trailer, but I didn't remember too much of it going into the movie.
I didn't see anything. I didn't
Yeah.
know like anything was about. You guys just told me that it was good.
Yeah.
What the
The
movie? Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And then, but I went back and saw the trailers. Like, there's all these visuals that they give away.
Yeah,
Like,
they
the
give away a whole
husband's
lot.
on fire.
There was a there's a line that is her name Ann Dowd?
Yes.
and down. She's from The Leftovers. She's fantastic.
Oh, the older woman.
The older woman.
Yeah,
She says a line in the trailer about something about her mother, about Toni Collette's mother, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't in the movie. That's not That's not what she says at all. And I'm like, oh, that's just misleading.
But yeah, I can see how it's hard to market the movie.
Well, yeah.
Marketing's hard in general,
Yeah.
but
So
it's hard to market it without giving away and just saying like, oh, come see what's happening instead of
it gave
showing.
away when she's pounding her head on the door upside down.
I didn't see that.
it
They
gave
gave
away.
that
That's in
away?
the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking
gave-
creepy.
Yeah.
That was a creepy part.
Smiling naked. Okay. All right. So it's
But
fucking really good.
Josh did the same thing. He's like, how much time do we have left? I was like, 40 minutes. He's like, 40 minutes? I'm like, yeah, it's
really
a long
good.
movie, but it's really good.
Let us know what you guys think about Hereditary down below in the comments and have a conversation about it. If you liked it, and then great, tell us what you thought of it. But if you didn't, go fuck off. No, but if you didn't like it, let us know in the comments. Give us the reasons why you didn't like it, and we'll hear you out and we'll talk back to you.
I won't talk back to him.
Okay. all
No,
right. No,
I could see.
every
I
time
could-
you respond to people, you're just kind of addicted to them. It's kind of funny, though.
Oh, because someone posted like, Frank's a better looking Brian. So
I mean, you can't deny that. Frank's a very good looking.
He's got better
he's
hair.
got good hair.
He's got
better
better
looking
hair
than
all of us.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Let's get into these
think so?
questions. We got 69 questions to get through. No, do you have more stuff on your list? We can get to it later.
I don't know if you guys want to talk about Upgrade. I didn't really care for Upgrade.
Yeah.
I loved Upgrade. I thought it was
We
great.
liked it. You
was
didn't.
fun.
Moving on.
All right.
All right, yeah.
All right. Justin Munn.
Super Smash Reaction. Guy
Okay, yeah,
named
we
Cloud.
got it. Yeah.
Oh, and I saw LA Confidential recently. That movie's fucking amazing.
For the first time, you
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah.
Have you seen
Okay.
it?
Have you ever seen
Long time ago. I
LA
hardly remember.
Confidential?
Guy
Yeah.
Pierce,
Russell
Crowe,
Kevin Spacey.
Hey.
Ooh, didn't want to mention that one.
Kim-
Well, so
Kim
our
Basinger.
first
Kim
question.
Basinger.
First question on our Patreon. All these questions come from our lovely Patreon supporters at patreon.com/wangers. Please be sure to go ahead and check that out if you want to ask us questions and all that stuff. Look at our tiers, help us support us, get us our web series going and shit like that. All right.
Very excited for
Yeah.
the possibility.
Justin Munn. Why
Hey,
does
Justin.
Cody hate Bulbasaur?
Justin, I got nothing against Bulbasaur. He's just the worst of the three. I think he's a solid Pokemon overall. He's much better than Rattata and fucking Butterfree and all that
Zubat.
shit. But I'm just saying, if I'm picking Charmander or Squirtle, I'm going to pick those two every time.
Okay.
Mostly Squirtle, because Squirtle's better.
Squirtle's pretty great. Cameron Schofield
Pokemon's
says,
awful.
I'm very upset I got a 68% in my science class this semester, which means I was 1% away from 69. That
Do
wasn't
better,
really
Cameron.
it wasn't really a question, but I like
Yeah,
that.
that's not really a good
a
score
good-
either way.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you should-
I think
Do
you
your
failed your
homework,
class.
Cameron. What's going on?
Turn off this show and
Yeah.
study.
Yeah.
Get a C at least. Unless you're on the Canadian scale. I think C goes down to 60.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You bastards. You guys
Wow.
are so nice.
Low standards. I'm kidding. I am kidding.
Jeez. Oh,
I am
Legion over
kidding.
here.
I am kidding.
Yeah,
Actually,
Canadians don't
I'm very
understand
behind on Legion, actually. so I might
and
be.
they just got picked up, too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of smart people out there.
Yep.
Brian King, will there be any nudity? No, there won't
Stay tuned, Brian.
be. Tristan Nush says, have you guys ever 69'd each other?
Can't say I have.
No, can't say that's not a thing that has happened.
Have you guys
No.
ever 16?
No.
This is why we don't answer questions.
All right. Stephen Len. How
Hey,
would you
Steven.
feel? How would you feel if Blink-182 announced that Tom was back in the band again? And as excited as I would want to be, I feel it'd be only a matter of time until he left.
I agree completely.
I agree too, but I always talk about how I think he's gonna get over his alien shit, come back to
never
Blink
gonna
182.
happen. He's never getting out of here.
All right, well maybe someday he'll get over his Blink 182 stuff, and then he'll join the band with Matt still in the band, a
Yeah.
4-person band, so they can sing the stuff from California, but then also do the old songs, and then Matt just plays guitar.
That would be great. I don't think it would happen, but that would be cool. If he does come back, I do see it just with Mark and Travis. But unfortunately, I would see it out of something of like necessity, to where like it's been so long and
Or someone's
he's not making
dying.
Angels and Airwaves music anymore, so he's got to make a Blink album.
Yeah,
And the magic wouldn't be there, and
It
he's just
wouldn't be
doing
good.
it because he's forced to do it.
Do you think they've ever met the Matt guy and the Tom guy?
I would assume so.
Matt-
Alkaline
How many
Trio, he
tours
was
they've
with
been
them
on?
for a
Yeah.
long
they're
time.
okay.
Yeah, probably feels like he stabbed him in the back.
Do you think he needed his permission, or do you think Matt went to Tom? He's like, hey, do you think
I
like
wonder.
I don't
like-
know.
I don't know.
like what if
According
he-
to Frank, Blink is Tom, so
but so is Angels and Airwaves?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, are they still making music or no? Or was it just
Kind
that
of.
one album?
No, they made a few albums. Apparently, according to Frank last week, that two of the main dudes from Angels and Airwaves are back in the band now. So they're trying to make another thing.
I tried
Two
listening.
Angels
to
come
them.
back. No,
They're
it's
They're a
boring.
good band. They are
I
good.
wanna kill myself. It's like really
In
depressed.
space. It's all about space. And,
You would kill
Depressing
yourself in
music.
space.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how they want to do it in those songs.
Speaking of like bands and stuff, dude, System of a Down. I saw this. It made me really, really sad.
What do they
do? Serge, lead singer,
Queen's
because
Estate.
System of a Down in general just hate each other.
Yeah.
It's mostly Serge.
13 years,
And
12, 13 years?
Damon?
Since their last album?
Darren.
Yeah.
Aronofsky.
No. 2006, I think, when
Yeah.
Mesmerize and Hypnotize came out.
Yeah.
That's high school, yeah.
And
Chase gave me the album.
I binged those albums with him. Serge, I think there was an article saying that like his new solo album he's coming out with, because he just does Serge Tankrun by himself. He's using like what could have been System of a Down songs for his solo stuff. And the same thing.
Tom did the same thing for Blink.
Darren's stuff for
Aronofsky.
Scars on Broadway, which it's Darren. I can't pronounce his last name. It's like
Aronofsky.
Darren Aronofsky from Scars on Broadway or something like that.
Wait, so he went solo too, Darren?
Oh yeah, he's had Scars on Broadway for years now. It's just
I
they
didn't
only
know.
had one album, and they came out with 2 new songs, and they're actually really good. And he said the same thing. A lot of these songs would have been System of a Down songs. So it's like, if you want a System of a Down album, listen to both and see what they could have been.
But
like,
System of a Down changed so much, I wouldn't know how to like classify their music.
yeah,
Because like
yeah.
from Toxicity to Steal This Album
Yeah,
to
completely
Mesmerize.
Yeah,
Well-
if they did one now, I had a feeling we'd be very disappointed.
Probably.
Would it
yeah.
sound like this?
Was that Alex Jones coughing? Ew, that's gross.
I thought I was gonna be like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
It just said unknown noises.
But listen to the first Scars on Broadway album. It pretty much is a System album. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when John, the drummer, was in the band too. All
Drummer's
right, moving
good.
down. Tristan Nush. Oh, another one? All right, fine. Oh, well, okay.
Tristan.
He says, have any of the Wangers explored or went into caves?
Recently, yes, in Ireland, they had a cave underneath one of the fucking castles that we went to.
Oh,
and
sick.
it looked cool. It looked like where they like killed people in dungeons and shit. But like we went under there and it was super short. It was like maybe 5 feet
I hate that.
tall, so you had to like crouch the whole time. It was really creepy. It was cool.
Cool.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I went into
Freak
caves
out.
when I used to go dirt bike riding. Really white.
the
thing
vroom
to
vrooms?
do.
Those are white.
I saw Cody out there a couple times.
I was out there.
I didn't know you do this.
Get a Glamis, Akatia Wells, El
Glamis.
Mirage,
Akatia,
El Mirage, and
Red
all that.
Mountain, Started Wells.
Oh,
Is that where
Started
you-
Wells,
yes,
yeah.
Started Wells. They closed that one down though.
Did
I
they?
think, or it's private property now.
Okay.
We used to like drop our bikes off before like a big mountain or
Yeah.
something like that, and then climb up and then like go into mine shafts and shit.
Oh,
scary
yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Scary shit. Yeah, good
Nice.
stuff. Hope that
Brian?
answered your question, Tristan.
Nothing, Brian?
Yes, 2 questions.
What is it?
We
A little
allowed
scared
it.
he never went to any caves.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the dirt
Oh.
bike. No, I did one. I did a trip. Same thing, kind of just like tour. I forgot where it was. It was like in like New York, but like the state of New York State. Some cave. I
You
don't
got
like
caves
it.
out there?
Yeah, and like the not in the city, but like
Can you imagine?
upstate New York.
You guys ever done like the ocean ones? Like where you know what I'm
Ocean-
talking about? I've never
Oh,
been
yeah.
there, but like
Like a cove?
yeah, like a little cove thing. I
no.
feel like there's a
Candle
thing in,
Cove.
like-
Be
Big
too-
fan of that show.
It's a good show.
Too
I've seen
terrifying.
a couple episodes. Kyle Hilbert, if you could go back in time and be on any film set, what would you choose?
You know, I thought long and hard about this.
Did you?
Took about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I
Did you
didn't
read
co- I
the
didn't
question
come up-
before
yeah,
that?
yeah.
You have. Have you read all these questions? I haven't read
A
any.
lot of them. A lot
I
of
read
them
the first
sucked.
5.
Oh, God.
No, but I like to read them beforehand to come up with an answer because,
Yeah.
like, sometimes on the spot,
Well, I
you're
like being surprised.
well,
Because I've already
it
got
doesn't
an
work.
answer.
What's
But I'm
your
gonna let
answer?
Cody go first.
What was the question?
If you could go back in
Oh,
time
that's right.
on a film set.
Everyone always says Jaws, but I feel like that would be too damn stressful and awkward to
It's
be
the
around.
first blockbuster.
It's the what? No. That's an inside joke with me and Coster. Jurassic Park is the clear answer.
Jurassic
Park. Oh, yeah,
Just seeing
yeah.
fucking
See
dinosaurs.
a real
and shit.
fucking dinosaur
Yeah.
right
It'd be
then
cool.
and
Well,
Ju-
which scene? Which
just the T-Rex scene.
The T-Rex.
I would
the
say.
night scene when he breaks out of
Yeah, just seeing the animatronics for that would be so cool.
the
Seen animatronic of fucking Ian Malcolm. Wet.
probably Cuckoo's Nest for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just watching great acting.
Exorcist.
Yeah,
I'd be down to see that.
Ooh,
That'd be really,
that'd
really
be a
cool.
good one.
Like it'd be super because they made the room super cold. And
Yeah.
just fucking, everyone in the background's just like.
Oh, that's like real breath. That's like
Yeah,
the story.
yeah,
when
yeah.
they're
I was
speaking.
at that old wax museum that was next to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
Do you remember the
They had a
Exorcist
horror
section? Yeah, the Exorcist one, like they had that bedroom and
it
the
would
head would spin around. It was so
Ooh.
creepy.
They had
Yeah.
Freddy, Jason,
Yeah.
Chucky. They had all of them there.
Oh,
It's
man.
Have you
dope.
guys recently seen The Exorcist?
I saw it
been a
I
minute.
saw it in theaters a couple years ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was playing.
It holds up.
Yeah, it's great.
Last time I saw it,
It's great.
I have it up
Packed
there
theater.
somewhere. They came out with a beautiful like director's cut box set, and it's
If only
just,
it was in alphabetical order.
well,
Could easily-
okay,
Oh,
my
that's-
horror section's up to the top right there, so it's
right by the Dark Knight.
Yes.
The
Yes,
classic place to
exactly.
put it.
Yeah.
No,
But
but
it's
the
wonderful. The director's cut's great.
It's better.
Oh, it's a little bit better. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. They
That's
had
the one I
they-
saw in the.
They had a couple more
yeah.
scares.
I haven't seen it all the way through. The Exorcist.
You know, like, what's the most iconic thing you think besides the spinning head?
The bed lifting up.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, like the backwards crab crawl that she does down
Oh,
the
yeah.
stairs. That wasn't in the original film.
Oh, really?
No, that was in the director's cut because the technology wasn't advanced enough for them to remove the string because you can clearly see the strings as they're going down. And then finally they re-released it director's cut and they got rid of the strings.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well,
Probably not all the way true of the story, but some part of it is.
Yeah.
I guess I got to see. That's one of the classic. I want to see a bunch of classic movies.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian Tate.
Brian.
Brian Tate is asking. This one's for you, Brian.
Is he Black Brian?
No. He might be actually.
You're
What
black.
was y'all's starter
Reply to the
Pokemon
one-
for Silver and Gold? Mine was Totodile.
Oh yeah, Totodile all the
Totodile
way.
was my
Occasionally I went Cyndaquil.
Oh.
But Totodile was the best one.
Yeah,
I'd say.
I played Golden. I had Silver. When I was younger. I had Silver, and I started off with Totodile, and then I because I played that game maybe 3 or 4 times, and I fucked with Cyndaquil a couple times. Chikorita, like get out of here.
Chikorita. Yeah, come
I've never started. It's always been fire or water for me. I know it's water
Yeah.
for you, but I've never started with a grass type.
I do like when I do like replay ones. Like
Okay.
I've done the Bulbasaur thing before. I've done the
Okay.
Chikorita thing
I've
before.
never owned a
but,
Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Brian,
Why are you guys coming at me for? Then come after this guy. He's never given it a chance.
I don't mind him though. I don't think he's bad.
Just
He's
never
got
used
4
him.
legs.
Yeah.
Pokemon is so boring.
Okay. Matthew Zavala. I'm
Come
finishing up my senior year at ASU. Congrats, man. As a film major this year, and I'm planning to move to LA area after graduating to pursue a film career, hopefully as an editor. Any advice for the move, where to live, where to work, etc.? Also, how big is Cody's dick? In
Wow.
inches or
Wow.
feet, if it applies.
You know what? I saw that and I saw the replies to it too. The replies to that were great.
I'll read the 2 replies right now.
Yeah.
But advice. Okay. Don't get your hopes up too high. Okay. Keep a level-headed.
Don't watch La La Land before.
Yeah.
It's not like
Do
La La
not
Land.
watch that.
Don't even watch 500 Days of Summer. It's
Do
not
not
the same.
do
It's
not
set in LA?
live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do not live like at the center of Hollywood or LA, like Burbank.
Yeah.
Pasadena.
Avoid Hollywood at all costs.
Yes.
Actually. Yeah.
Because yes, you're going to be doing a lot of driving. Get used to commuting. Just get used to it. Have podcasts. You can listen to this show on your way to fucking work if you move out here eventually. But move somewhere close enough to where everything is happening. I guess it depends on what you want to go.
If you can
into.
find a place in Burbank, that'd be perfect because
Yes.
that's on the outer edge of like the Hollywood scene, and it's close to movie studios in case you get a job there.
Yes.
Pasadena is also great, like you mentioned. Glendale.
That's kind of on the outskirts. I feel like I'm on the outside of Hollywood.
it is a little bit.
Yeah, but
it's a
I
little
would
bit of
much
a
rather
drive.
prefer that than living in like fucking Hollywood, West
Yeah.
Hollywood, like the Santa
Parking
Monica, like
is
the packed
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere parking is shit, and there's always going to be traffic no matter what. You'll be only like 10 miles away, but it'll take you an hour to get there. You just got to get used to that. But
And also, like, if you have to, because like all the main shits on like Wilshire Boulevard and like where's it? That's not Century City. What's
Century
like
City's really fucking
Wilshire is
far
in
from
like
here.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly
isn't it?
Hills
Yeah.
area, like all that shit, like all the studios are over there. So I'm and like the casting agencies. So
Yeah.
I'm sure if you get an auditions, you're gonna have to drive all the way out there.
But you know what?
Yeah.
There's a lot of places that you can be an editor for, or even not, starting off as I hate to say it, but like starting off as a PA somewhere, like
Yeah.
you got to work your way up.
Why do you hate to say that? That's the truth.
Well, I know I hate to say because like PA, you think PA going to get coffee, it's a grinding fucking job, but hey, you got to.
That's the truth. That's people.
But I also hate to say it.
But why?
the advice that I've heard about that is like, don't be ashamed to get a PA job because people up above know that you don't want to be a PA. They
Yeah.
know that you want to do other things. So if you're good at your job and they like you, they will ask what you're interested in.
That's the harsh truth about like people. This guy's or a lot of people are gonna come off their degrees.
Expecting like to get millions of dollars,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And,
Not,
like-
not saying he does at all. He's some
No,
people think.
I'm sure he's level headed. I don't know, Black
Yeah.
Brian, whatever you say.
Matthew,
Oh, we moved
That
on.
was two questions.
come on.
No, but the honest truth is like JTE came in. He didn't have any like he knew editing skills, but like whenever a job was presented, he said yes, even if he didn't know how to do any like
Yeah.
some stuff. He just said yes, I'll figure it out.
The fact that you do have a film degree will help a little bit.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't-
Well,
it-
I mean, I've
it
been
depends on what you
applying
can
for
do.
jobs, and a lot of these places are like film degree, film degree, film degree.
They ask for one.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some, yeah.
Just depends. But
A lot of PA jobs you don't.
no,
like
they'll hire anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
But like if
it-
you're looking for a specific editing job,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Right
all
off-
it's
right
all
off the bat,
It's
they'll
all
ask for it,
experience. Experience is big, and then just work on a reel. A lot of people don't really ask for reels unless it's like a YouTube channel, I guess.
No, but
basically,
it's. Well, I don't want to say 100%, but it's 99% who you know.
Yeah.
yes,
Because the jobs
and
that
you
I-
know us.
We got you.
We got you, bro.
the jobs that I've gotten so far are like, hey, someone sent me your contact information. Can you do this for
Yeah.
me? And then another guy says, hey, someone sent me this.
Yeah.
Said you can do this. Can you do that? So it's meeting a bunch of people. That's what's great about film school because like you do have this community of people. Like RB3 knows a bunch of filmmakers at USC and stuff.
Yeah.
But you have to start from the ground up. You can't just expect to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking working on Avatar
Yeah.
out of film school. You're going to be a PA. You're going to get coffee. You're not too good enough for coffee. I know people like someone, one of the teachers said like he fired some kid because like he had to go get breakfast like for the crew. And the guy's like, I don't do breakfast. It's like,
Oh
fuck,
yeah, fire
fuck
that
off.
guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're a PA. You're 22 years old.
Yeah.
You're lucky enough to get paid because sometimes they do hire interns that don't get paid
Yeah.
and do PA work. So
Yeah.
if you're getting paid as
That's
a
what I
PA,
used to do. Dude, getting coffee was fun.
Yeah.
Because like it was the easiest thing to do. You're not going to piss anybody off if
Yeah.
you just order the right thing. And
Yeah.
It's just they're like, "Oh, thank you." And they're always so happy and they remember you. It's great.
yeah, that be personable. Talk to the person. Tell them what you're interested in.
Yeah.
That's how I've been working my way up. Like,
Save your money too.
oh yeah,
You're in your senior year right now. If you're working, save that shit up. Save it up.
because it's not going to
expensive
be
out
there.
here. It's
Yeah.
it's going to be gone very soon.
But-
also, if you got student loans, then good luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
But
got to make that phone call and talk to my
Still
student.
haven't made
I'm,
that.
I'm kidding.
That's
I
been
have.
like
I
a
got-
year
I got it
later.
worked
Okay,
out.
it's
I
set
got
up.
it.
The IRS. Wait,
I'm
let me finish.
screwed.
Let me finish. So
He's got some life-changing advice here. Give him a
yeah,
second.
and I'm saying like
Hold on.
that's it. Just like don't be afraid to tell people what you're into because
be a weirdo.
no one knows who you are. No one gives a shit about you.
Yeah.
No, like if I
It's
talk,
dog eat dog.
yeah, but if I
It's
talk to
very
Cody,
dark.
like I wouldn't know Cody writes unless he tells me, or
Yeah.
I ask like, hey Cody, what do you do? And
Thought
you're
he was
like,
just some white guy.
yeah, and unless you don't be pretentious like I'm a writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say like, well, I've written some things. Like, can I submit a sample, or
Yeah.
I've written something on spec. Don't expect shit to be handed to
Yeah.
you.
Don't expect a spec being written for you.
Yeah,
There you go.
So
Just
just be nice because you're
Yeah,
also
be a good person.
be a good person.
you're also spending 12 hours with these guys.
And also just
Yeah.
be prepared. There's going to be a lot of shitty people you meet. There's just regardless of what happens. But you
Don't-
do you, bro, and we got your back.
and don't worry about your brand.
Yeah. Start a Facebook page for yourself. The responses for this were great. Brandon Hanna says, no, goddammit, Americans need to learn the metric system. This is as good as the play starts as any. Cody, how big is your dick in millimeters or micrometers if it applies?
Yeah.
And then David Ham says, there are two types of countries in this world. Those who use the metric system and those that have been to the moon. Evil grin. But
Nice.
I'm leaning towards buying a pillow. That's good shit.
That was good.
I don't know
Good
what it
work,
means, but
guys.
it's good. David C. says, what is everyone's least favorite Pokemon ever and why? If
Ooh.
Cody's answer happened to be Hitmonchan, then it's cool. If he wants to talk about boxing gloves on Pokemon being dumb.
I did have a pretty good Hitmonchan. I listened back to it. I was like, Hitmonchan's pretty fucking stupid.
Okay.
But that's probably not my least favorite one.
If we're talking just Gen 1,
I mean,
'cause of all
Zubat's the most annoying.
Zubat's the most
Zubat
annoying.
is
'cause you
definitely
always-
the most annoying.
But I think Magikarp is like hands
Oh,
down.
Magikarp's obviously the
He's
worst.
got like obviously
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, obviously, right, Brian? I mean, come on. Don't
Obviously,
be
this game
ridiculous.
is
Yeah.
Don't be a weirdo.
stupid.
I never liked Magmar. I thought he was kind of lame.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, that's just me. I do me.
I do me.
Do you have that one soundbite I sent you?
Oh yeah. I don't
Okay.
have it
All
loaded up.
right. Oh, dang it. Okay. Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime's really dumb.
Yeah, Mr. Mime was always really
Yeah.
dumb.
I never liked Drowsy. Drowsy was really annoying. I liked
Coughing,
Hypno, though.
wheezing.
Hypno was a good one.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Abracadabra. I thought they were
Grimer and
dope.
Muck I didn't like.
No, I didn't like him
Yeah.
either. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah.
Okay. David, let us know in the comments which your least favorite Pokemon was. Maris Thornton.
Maris, how you doing?
She says, for 69 episodes, you guys helped me battle depression. So my question for you guys is there any show / artist / comedian that you would watch or listen to that help you through your difficult times or stressful times? Thank you, Maris.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And I'm glad that we can bring some sort of service because
Wow. Yeah,
I don't
did
know
not
how.
expect that.
I don't know how we do it.
Well, thank
But
you.
It's all you two.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
You stay strong, homie.
No, wait.
Anything that you
What?
She said like any entertainers or shows or something. Is what she said.
that help you through stressful times.
I remember if I was ever down in high school, I was back during my Mitch Hedberg phase. You guys know Mitch Hedberg?
Yeah.
The stand-up comedian?
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Just the best one-liner jokes.
Yeah.
make me laugh every single time, and
he
it just
would-
automatically brought me in a good mood.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I used to love Mitch Hedberg. dude.
Wow.
I had CDs in my car.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you see a special?
Which one? Because one of the CDs I have is his special. Was it the one where he's like, I can't tell you which hotel I'm staying at, but there are 2 trees involved.
Oh, he's good. No, there's one where he sits down and he's like it wasn't going well in the beginning. Like people don't understand his humor, and it's just like kind of just like quick one-liners. But then he wins them over at the end.
Yeah.
Because he's like painfully awkward.
Oh, really?
Like, well, he's
Yeah.
gone now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant during the set. Sorry.
No.
bring it
No,
down
like
around this.
he was like super anxious. He wasn't good on stage. He knew that. That's why he wore the sunglasses.
Yeah.
But no, like he just had to overcome that and just like kind of get through it. But it was
Remember
really
the
funny.
one where he's just like, I would hate to be a giraffe with a sore throat. God damn it.
He's great.
What about you, Brian?
Like going through hard times and stuff.
Yeah, or just like anything stressful to help you calm down.
Now I listen to Stern because like it's just like dumbasses like being funny.
Okay.
And I like listening to I like listening to funny shit just to get my mind off things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I was in college and I was like living on my own and just like living in quietness gets boring and you just like have your thoughts and like I want to listen to something. So I started listening to Mark Maron's podcast.
Nice.
So I went
It's like
through
one of the biggest. It's like one of the most
Yeah.
popular
Yeah.
podcasters, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it still is because there's so many now, but and Rogan's like overtaking like everything.
Rogan.
But back then when Maron just started, and I just like went through like his whole catalog because back then he didn't have like this following where like now like it's like a promotional tour.
Yeah.
Now everyone takes a stop on his.
Yeah, I do Marin show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Back then it was just him in his garage talking to comedians.
Yeah.
And I love comedians, and they go through shit and they like. The like sad clown thing is kind of true, where like comedians laugh at their own pain and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So like their stories of just like going through the motions and like working hard at their sets and stuff. That's what was really awesome. And like also it showed me because Maron, I get all my interview skills from Maron and Stern. So like he sets up the story so well, where he's like, so how are you in school and college and everything? And it does make you realize that these guys weren't born into like success. Like they went to college and everything, all the big name comedians and everything. They went to college. They didn't know what they wanted to do at 22, 23 years old.
Yeah.
They didn't know what
It's a big risk, too.
what?
Like
Being
trying to be a comedian. Like,
Yeah.
It's huge. Not only on your mental state, but just physically draining. Like
Yeah, and
going out there and trying to get gigs and stuff.
and not everyone's going to make it. You're
Right.
one out of a million, but it does show that these guys are where they're at for a reason. And also like they have the same anxieties and fears and everything that we all have.
Yeah.
So that's what that episode or that show showed
It's
me.
funny though, because I never really got into comedians that much. It wasn't until like I joined Schmoes when Ellis is a comedian, and I met him, and then I just started learning stuff from all of them and their timing between each other and everybody else, like
Yeah.
Ken and Makuga. This is when I really started to watch a bunch of specials, and when I joined, like I didn't listen to George Carlin or
Oh, yeah.
Chappelle. Like I've seen Chappelle's show,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like for me when I was younger, it was always like comedy, like shows like Jackass or
You just
Chappelle
weren't in the
show.
stand-up scene or anything
No, I
like
was
that.
never in the
Oh.
stand-up scene too much, but it was always movies. Movies for me was the thing that kind of like helped me escape from anything
Like
happening.
not necessarily comedy movies, but just movies in
Just
general.
movies in general.
Yeah.
As long as it was a good story, I didn't care what genre, or if it's not Western or musical.
Yeah.
As a combo, then fuck that shit.
Western
that would end
musical,
me.
oh
I don't mind
Jesus
Westerns,
Christ,
yeah.
no. But and music was like huge for me younger. Like music always got me going. Like I would always listen to music before a baseball game or out for a run to get me motivated. If I was going through like a breakup or something like that, I listened to fucking Day to Remember and fucking Chiodos, just fucking Cry Me a River.
Yeah, dude, I remember when I was a kid, we'd ride our bikes and like we'd build like jumps out in the dirt and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the music I would listen to was the worst music ever. But I remember when I was a kid, it would pump me the fuck up. It would be P.O.D.
Yeah,
jeez.
that's not the worst.
and
that's awesome.
Saliva. Do you
Yeah.
remember
Oh,
Saliva?
click,
Like
click,
click, click,
boom.
boom, and
Yeah.
always. Oh man, I would get so amped and then I'd crash my bike. But did not go well.
They still they still play that on like Sirius XM. Like,
Do they really?
Like,
Wow.
well, because it's like a '90s rock
Oh,
channel.
okay.
So there's a Saliva song. Like the lyrics are like, "When I was up in my room, I watched the stereo play."
Stereo play on those Saturdays.
Beat by beat explaining.
Yeah,
everything.
it's like I didn't fit in with the kids.
That's funny. So yeah,
No, but sorry, I went to the Comedy Store recently last week,
Mm-hmm.
and like all the comedians talk about like depression, drugs, being like it's tough shit. Like they talk about being molested and stuff like that, but they laugh at it because that helps with their
That's
pain.
their outlet.
Yeah. So like just like laughing at it, like just not letting it get to you. I know like shit's hard.
Yeah.
But like, and it's hard to like overcome and laugh and see how ridiculous shit is. But that's what they do. Oh no, when I was at the Comedy Store, Chappelle showed up, so that was pretty cool.
Oh,
I saw that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was watching the roast battle, then he came in, and Jeff Ross was like, "Hey, Chappelle's in the building," and then he just grabbed the mic and he just started singing. Apparently, it's a Lauryn Hill song that he was singing. My girlfriend knew it. I didn't know it. Everyone in the place just started singing along, and I was like, "What the fuck song is this?"
You're just seeing Chappelle, like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And
I
then
like that.
And then he was gonna do a set at the OR, but it was already like 1 a.m. They say like he just gets there late and just like talks for like an hour.
That's fucking cool.
But my girl had work the next day,
Oh,
so I had to leave.
The worst.
Yeah.
So yeah, Maris, let us know who besides us apparently that you listen to during stressful times.
Check out Mitch Hedberg for
Mitch
real.
Hedberg is awesome.
Yeah.
Nathan Arredondo asks, which elite... Wow, there's a lot of fucking Pokemon questions.
I
Which
love it.
Elite
Keep 'em
Four
coming.
was harder to beat Kanto's Elite Four or Johto's
Don't
Elite
remember
Four?
Johto's too much off the top of my head. I can
Also, which
tell
one took you the longest to beat? I remember...
It took me forever to beat the original one. Once
Oh,
you
the
get to
originals.
Lance, oh my god.
Is who's the...
Lance is the last one, the dragon one.
the dragon one.
Before you play your rival.
The ice... was there,
The ice one is the
the
first
ice one
one.
is the first one, right?
I think.
Yeah.
That one is difficult too. Yeah.
I can't remember all of them either.
The second one was, I think it was Koga or something like that. Was the second
this shit
Koba?
Koba?
I don't remember.
Where the planet
It
is?
starts with a K. I think it's
Okay.
Koga.
Let's see.
But he was the second
Kanto.
one, and he was like the easiest one to beat. And that was like a nice refresher. Brian, what are your thoughts on this topic?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? This is a game. I thought it was cards.
Brian, this is how you learn how to live was Pokemon, man. You
Are you
learn
living-
lessons in this thing.
What do you learn from Pokemon?
You're learning about
Oh,
moving
yes.
away from home and starting your adventure and growing up and fighting trainers.
Oh, really?
As you do.
That's
As you do.
That's what
There's
the game's
yeah.
about.
Lorelei.
She's the first one,
She's
right?
the first one, Ice. Then you have Bruno, the fighting one. Yeah, he's pretty brutal.
Where the fuck
He's
did I get Koga
he's
from?
got two fucking he's got two
Bruno is the
Onyxes.
easiest one.
And
Yeah.
He's got Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Yeah.
And a fucking oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah. I'm looking at like after Kanto region. There's
Mm-hmm.
a separate version of them. Agatha, the Shallow Ghost Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
That one's cool. And then Dragon. I guess I would say the Dragon ones are because he's got a fucking Dragonite.
Who the fuck was Koga? Hold on. Was that the No, that was in the actual that wasn't in the Elite Four. That was the
No, you're right.
That was the
Koga.
Violet City one, right?
Koga was Elite Four in Johto.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I got.
There you go.
There
And
we go. I knew it
he's
was
got
right.
poison.
That's what it was. He was easy to beat.
Okay.
I know Brian was so
There you go.
concerned about me getting that one right.
I just
Yeah.
remember
So
trying
easy.
to beating Red was like one of the hardest fucking things on the planet. Or
I,
Blue,
when I was replaying it recently, I could not beat Red, and I was like, "Fuck it, I know what happens here. He fades away." I'm
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
Like I beat
yeah.
him before when I was a kid, but
that's
I'm
kind
like,
of thing
I don't
with
gotta redo
Pokemon
this.
games. Once you beat the Elite Four, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
now what? Yeah. Right?
Seeing red again.
Chappelle, good band.
That was another song I listened to
Um,
before I crashed my BMX bike.
Ramon
Along with POD and Saliva.
Ramon Echeverria.
Corn.
All right. Well, this is a long one. Ramon Echeverria says, first of all, I just want to say that I got so lucky because right before you joined Patreon, I had just pledged pretty much it and loved it. So as soon as I saw the Wangers were joining Patreon, I pledged to you guys, and it's one of the best things. I hope you're still pledged to pretty much it because they do great
Yeah,
stuff.
they're awesome.
Anyways, what is one? And thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for pledging. No, hey, easy.
Hey, Brian.
Anyways, give him the orgasm scream. Okay. Anyways, there it is. What is one film or films that you would like like to relive the experience of watching it for the very first time?
Film or show?
Film.
Star Wars. Because I
Ooh.
don't remember the first time I watched Star
Okay.
Wars. I remember growing up with it and just watching it a bunch of times as a kid, but I don't remember being like not knowing what's happening.
Like, would you
know what I mean?
rewatch that? Like, say if you got a chance to like completely wipe away, you rewatch it now or
Yeah.
like when you're younger?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I wonder if like it was feel dated.
No. Still good.
No, it's still great, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I
like,
see what you're saying.
You know, like
Yeah.
with your knowledge going in now.
Oh.
Star Wars is great.
Yeah.
I would actually like Indiana Jones because I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan. I like the
Yeah.
movies, but I never cared for seeing them, and that's because I didn't really grow up with them.
That's
So
how
I like
I feel
that.
like it's a super 80s thing. Like you grew up
Yeah.
with it. And
Yeah.
then,
Like I love the Last Crusade is my favorite one. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite
the
movies.
best one.
But You know, I'm just like everyone's like, look at Indiana Jones. I'm like, it's just a dude with a whip.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Star Wars movie till
Movie?
till I was like 24 years old.
Wow.
Really?
Because I was like, Star Wars
How'd that
for
go for you?
nerds.
How'd that go for
and
you?
I watched it. I was like, this is a really good movie.
Yeah,
You guys
all
should
right.
talk about this movie
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. But you can either
multiple
fire
YouTube
Kathleen
channels.
Kennedy, fire her. She
Kathleen
deserves
Kennedy's
it.
gotta go. Fucking idiot.
TJ, I'm joking,
Wait.
by the way.
Can
What?
I answer my question?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said Star Wars. Go ahead.
No, I don't care about Star Wars. Well, continue.
Neither does the public. Oh. Thanks, Brett.
No, continue.
One Flew
I
Over
got
the
it.
Cuckoo?
No, because I still enjoy that. I don't know if I would have to see it because I can rewatch it now and still enjoy it.
Okay.
For the movie for the first time, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Continue your.
TJ Jones. I mean, you
Thoughts?
read all these questions ahead of time.
Yeah,
TJ
no,
Jones,
they
if
suck.
given enough money, would y'all ever do sound or editing or any post-production work on a porno? Not
Oh, if the money's there, absolutely.
not asking for y'all to do it, but hypothetically.
Do you know how expensive rent is in LA? Absolutely, I would. Yeah.
I'm sure they pay very well too. I'm sure they pay. Okay.
That's the best part about it. Ah!
I remember I did when I did a what do you call it? God damn it, a Tough Mudder with Ellis.
You did a porn. Okay.
No, yeah, we did a porn out there in the mud. We were working with a dude, one of the like marketing people that was there, or I guess one of the videographers. He said like I was talking to him because I was an editor too, and I was like, well, you know, what have you worked on before? And we just started chit chatting. He's like, I worked on porn before. I'm like, really?
How was that?
He's like, yeah, it kind of ruins it for you. I'm like, it ruins it for you.
Like he edited porn, or he
Yeah,
just,
yeah. So it's like, dude, because like sometimes they have like different takes of things, and you have to just keep editing over and over, and it's just you have like specific requirements. You gotta go up here. You gotta see all this. Damn, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, if the money's there, I think you would do sound editing for it.
No,
Would you be a boom operator?
That's what I thought about because I was like, there's no sound guys in these movies. Like,
No, it's like scratch audio from the fucking camera. They don't give a shit
Is she
about
on like a
that.
flip cam?
Yeah.
there's like a
Yeah.
little mic on the top of their
As long
camera.
as you can hear, they're not mic'd up.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing. But
So-
Could you imagine they had a lobster strapped to them?
yeah. But I always thought like, is there a boom guy? And like, but I don't know.
maybe.
Bill Hader started in porn.
Did he
Like,
really?
he said
Really?
he was a PA in porn.
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
I
Wow.
forgot where he told the story, but he said
Probably
he's-
Marin.
Probably Marin.
Okay.
Like no joke.
Kai Thatch. Kai Thatch says
Okay.
the three if you are forced into human centipede. Okay, the three of us. But you can choose the order. Who goes where? I feel like we've answered that before.
I don't
Who
know.
goes where? I mean, I got a hairy butt,
don't
so
wanna think
nobody
about
wants
this.
mine.
Yeah. I want the front because the front's the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually
Art.
get to eat,
Yeah.
not poo.
Cuttlefish.
Is
You
was
seen the
the
South
yeah
Park
that
episode?
South Park episode's amazing. Is the middle one the worst one?
I would think so,
Why?
because you're.
I mean,
you're-
not only
you're
are you taking that in, but like you're also your
shitting
butt
it into
hurts
someone's
because
mouth.
But
it's
someone's
sewed
on your-
into someone's mouth.
But someone's on your ass.
Cody would totally be the middle.
So you're
No, I
totally-
don't want to be.
You're totally getting your butthole licked.
Yeah.
So I would think the end would be the worst.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just don't
wanna
want
answer
any of
this
it.
one.
Yeah. Kai Steinberg says, "Fuck
Same
Mary."
guy.
Fuck, no. The
Oh,
other
you
guy
got
was
it
Kai
backwards.
Thatch.
Oh, there's two Kais? We have two Kais?
2 Cobra Kais.
I didn't know we had two
Have
Kais.
you guys seen Cobra Kai?
Oh my god. What was that, Brian?
White man built these strips.
The guy that said that is a horrible human being too, by the way.
Then why'd you give me the soundbite to play? You said, "Do I have the
I
soundbite?"
thought Cody immediately, and I just thought it was funny. I would think you would bring it up at a better time than that. Kai Steinberg says,
Yeah,
"Fuck,
the
Mary,
Kai.
kill the three of you, including yourself."
I'd say
Wait, hold on. Between all of okay. So, I mean, I think I'd fuck the shit out of Brian to marry you.
yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh.
we'd be divorced in a year.
I about to say, I don't know if I
Then-
can marry either of you guys. I think we'd both like just get tired.
Wait, does that
of
mean
each
I
other.
kill myself?
Yeah, that means you would kill yourself.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
Ah.
Oh, double entendre. Kill Brian, then fuck
Okay.
his body. No. Yeah, that's a tough
That's
one.
it. Ew, Jesus.
I don't want to think about that one either. Let's move on.
It's weird.
Steve Barton II. If you had the opportunity in the near future to create a feature film, would you stick with horror or try it at a different genre? I definitely think we would try for that.
Yeah, if we're only allowed one movie,
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't do horror.
you probably would.
But to do a first movie, I absolutely would do horror.
Okay,
because
let's see.
that'd be
This
a lot
is
of fun.
First, just create your feature film.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sounds like first.
I feel like I would, but like, I think the approach to any horror film that we would do is not to approach it as a horror film.
Yeah.
You just approach it as a movie, and then just let everything else come into it.
Horror elements.
Yeah.
Like
I would-
Hereditary.
Like Hereditary. I
Hereditary.
would love like a coming of age movie. Those are some of my favorites. But coming of age horror,
It was already done.
he's got a script
got
about
one
coming
of
of
those.
age.
Oh, script. It
That's,
too.
that's the one I would want. Not It Too. I'm not doing that.
Sebastian Gonzalez, what has been the most disappointing movie of the year?
Annihilation
10.
and Upgrade.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I almost said 10. It was the other Cloverfield one.
Oh, Cloverfield Paradox. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing because that was such a great day.
Man, that was
Super Bowl trailer announces. By the way, it's out tonight. What?
Yeah.
Or it's out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's how they do it.
Damn.
Marketing.
That's so much promise too.
101.
bastards.
Whoa.
They heard you.
Helicopter coming for us right now.
Bad robot heard
Brian,
you.
what about you? Fucking Annihilation for you?
I was pretty disappointed by Annihilation because I loved Alex Garland and Ex Machina,
Yeah.
and that was really good. And you guys said Upgrade was like the greatest thing ever made.
No.
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 Okay.
And I
Jesus
was like,
Christ.
This is the other thing that
schlock.
people have to stop doing. When people just say they liked something, people are assuming they're saying like it's the best thing ever. Like,
No,
no, we clearly said it's a fun time.
Yeah.
You guys said it was.
I
said it's a fun
tweeted,
time.
all
Best
I
movie of the year.
tweeted was a photo of Upgrade with a thumbs up.
I don't know what you tweet. I don't follow you on Twitter.
Okay, yeah, you do.
On the Schmoes review, I gave like a 3.5 or something like
Yeah.
that. I didn't even like rave about it.
I
I
think
just
I
thought
gave
it
it
was
a
a
4.
fun time.
I think I
Yeah.
give it that's just a number.
Yeah. No, I was enjoying it in the beginning, but it felt so like by the numbers.
You don't
like,
follow me on Twitter? What the fuck?
I follow you. But it was so by the numbers. Like
He's got you so muted.
If you
though.
fucking
He
oh,
he's got
yeah.
you so
I
muted.
muted him for a while, but then I did it because I was like, oh, his tweets are kind of funny.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care if anyone. Don't follow me. Don't follow me on Twitter.
He doesn't tweet out all of our stuff.
Yeah, don't follow me. No, but it was so by the numbers. Like plot point 1, wife dies. Plot point 2,
Okay, easy.
He gets his powers.
You
Plot
should
point
probably
3.
stop spoiling things now, Brian.
But it's in the trailer, isn't it?
That's
But-
also not a good enough excuse because some people don't watch trailers.
Well,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
see that movie.
Like when
because
people in
there's
reviews say,
better
oh, it was
movies.
in the trailer, so I'm going to go out and flat out spoil this
Yeah.
plot point.
Yeah.
This one shot was in the trailer, so I'm going to spoil this entire scene. That was
Also,
around
when
that
you
one
tweet
shot.
about a movie that you just seen and you can only tweet a reaction, don't say shit about a post-credit scene because just don't.
Why?
Ant-Man and the Wasp came out.
There's a post credit.
Yeah, no, it's just people were saying shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
What?
Just,
Like
just
they're-
I don't even want to go any further.
but
It's just annoying.
I like that because then I know to stay. Because I know obviously in Marvel you have to stay.
You're not going to
course
stay
there's gonna
otherwise.
be.
Yeah, I wouldn't stay otherwise.
Really?
For if there wasn't, not for Marvel.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, like for a Marvel movie, like no matter what, you're not going to stay to the credits, or
No, for Marvel I stay
Yeah.
because I know there's going to be something. But
Right.
for like other ones, like
I heard there was a post-credit scene for Jurassic World.
Yeah, I heard that too. I didn't
Yeah,
know
I'm
that.
like, I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then like I would want to know that.
Right.
I don't want to.
I remember for a while, like Rotten Tomatoes, there was like a rumor saying on like Rotten Tomatoes was gonna have, or maybe on IMDb. I think it was IMDb that it was gonna say post-credit scene. Like there was gonna be a line right there, like somewhere in the description, it says post-credit scene. It's gonna be like check for like yes, it's there
Yeah.
or not.
Here's all you guys got to do. As soon as the credits start and the lights go up, aftercredits.com. They have it there every time.
Okay.
After
Yeah.
credits.
Interesting.
They'll tell you, be like, is there something during the credits? Yes. Is there something after the credits? Yes. And if you want to know, but you have to leave, you can click to see what it is. Yeah.
Cool.
It's a
There you go.
fantastic website.
Go to
There it is.
aftercredits.com/Wanger.
Nitish Munamala,
Okay.
in all caps. Who would you each want to play in a movie?
Who
not
would we want to play?
Who
We're
would
playing
you
somebody.
each want to play in a movie? And he follows up in lowercase because
Okay.
I forgot to turn it off.
Do we have to answer the question? in all
Yeah.
caps?
What would
I would like to play.
What would that movie look like? Who would you each want to play in a movie?
If
Well-
we're actors and we're playing somebody.
Like
Yeah.
a real person.
or I guess anything.
We've answered that before.
we have.
I said because you had a Surge on your wall. It's like, oh, I can look like Surge Tankian, or like.
I mean, I could look like various people.
yeah.
David Eckstein.
Oh my God, I could do a David Eckstein biopic.
We met David Eckstein, by the way.
Is that an Angel
He's
player?
a
Yeah,
baseball
good shot.
player. Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot where I saw him. What's the Trout?
Saw him being the fucking hero of the Angels 2002 World Series team.
Okay.
And the 2006.
16 years ago.
It's a good
Long
year.
time ago.
It's a good year.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to be John McClane. That'd be cool. Just falling off buildings and
Oh,
killing terrorists.
I saw another movie recently.
Yeah.
You guys seen Game Over Man
No.
on Netflix?
I watched the first 5 minutes and turned it off.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I like Workaholics.
Yeah.
But like I was like, oh, this
No,
isn't.
But that the beginning starts slow, but once it starts going, you're like, okay, I can get into it. If I was like really drunk and high, like I can find this hysterical. but I just got through it. It took me like 4 iterations where I'm like, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes here.
That's not a good sign. You gotta watch it in pieces.
It's like Die Hard though, but like with good goofballs.
Giorgio Meriflor. I'm not gonna ask this question. I'm just not gonna, because none of us are gonna want to answer it. But at the tail end, he said, "Let's get some Wanger after hours up in here." Like he's asking some sexual stuff.
Oh no!
I appreciate it. I'm gonna like the question. Anyways,
my wife watches the show.
Yeah,
Does she really?
Yeah.
My girlfriend's dad occasionally. I don't know if he's seen the show before, and that scared the shit out of me.
What do we call him? Jack? John? Hey, John.
Jack. His name is Carlos.
Okay.
He looks like a Jack.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Me?
No.
Oh, speaking of Jack Cohn asks,
Hey!
do you guys have a favorite album of the year so far?
Ooh, I don't know if I listened to a whole lot.
Parkway Drive, Reverence, Australia. It's fucking really good. I love that album. Bad Religion just came out with a new song. It's okay. It's called it's called something that's called like the kids are alt right.
All these
I see what they did there.
protest songs.
Bad Religion's dope.
I can tell you the shittiest album I've heard this year was the new Arctic Monkeys album.
Oh no!
Wait, how do you review it? You say
What?
You always say, and it is not good.
Oh, it
It
is not good. Yeah. let me take that one back.
Yeah. What did you?
Guys, I listened to the new Arctic Monkeys album. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah, I can't think of what else.
Real
came
piece
out.
of shit.
The only album I bought was California. Was that last year?
That was 2 years ago.
California.
Was it?
Yeah, that's
Remember
a
the
while
Blink
ago.
one? It was 2 years ago.
Pretty
bro.
sure they're working on new stuff already.
About the deluxe? The deluxe version?
Deluxe was last year.
Okay.
I
Deluxe
will
was last
say
year.
that Corey Taylor did an interview recently, and he said that they're working on a new album right now for a 2019 release, Slipknot.
Oh, okay.
And because he's been doing Stone Sour for a long time, but he also said that they've got 16 songs right now.
Jesus.
And he says they're like fucking like aggressive as fuck. Like he says this is the heaviest stuff, like Iowa status. I'm like, oh,
Of course
shit.
he's gonna say that.
Yeah.
He's not gonna say this is Vermilion.
I know. What? Volume 3.
Vermilion
Volume 3.
City is
That's
a
a great
great
album.
city in Pokemon. It's the third city
The third
you go
city.
to. You get
Oh,
the,
not the third city,
God.
but it's
I'm sorry, it's
the
the
third gym
that you
badge.
come
Yes,
across.
yes.
You're correct.
The third city technically would be Pewter City.
If you're counting Pallet Town,
Pallet Town.
Viridian,
Okay, Viridian.
and then Pewter.
Pewter
Yes,
City.
that's correct.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Brian, thoughts?
My girlfriend's at Warped Tour right now.
Really?
Wow,
Up-
she's seen a
up
bunch of
north.
lame bands.
She's seen that
Yeah.
last one, huh?
Have you heard of Movements? What's Movements?
No.
Is it a metal band? I feel like I have.
Or May Day Parade?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mayday Parade's great.
Yeah, they're
she's
okay.
Seen that. Yeah, that's it.
What a rain on our parade.
I had a dream.
Billy, we got a few more left. Let's fire through these.
And Ice 9 kilos? No?
Got nothing there.
No.
Glad
Billy
you
Storrell.
interrupted Copser for that
Yeah.
one.
Billy Storrell says,
there's one more.
this is a long one.
All right, Billy.
If you each got your own action figure, what would you want it to look like? What accessories would come with it? And what kind of sets would you have? For example, the Cody Hall Spider-Man audition figure would be Cody in a cheap-looking Spider-Man outfit with a removable mask, and playset would be a green screen with camera. As a bonus question, how articulate and imposable would they be?
Oh, articulation.
That's
Okay.
really cool. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Little update on his Spider-Man one. It wouldn't be a removable mask because I didn't have the mask to be removed.
It was
the
all one
entire
suit.
thing. So like
Yes.
the torso would be removable. You'd go.
If you guys
like
want
that.
to see that, check it out. It was like one of the first like sketch stuff that me and Cody have ever done together. And
But the
the
audition?
Pokemon, sorry,
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man audition. Yeah, it was great too. By the way,
Yeah.
You said
Really
you were on the Awesome-tacular? I tried finding that. Playing
it's
Tom
like the
Holland?
very first episode, right?
You don't know
Yep.
which one?
I
No
don't-
idea.
Yep.
I tried looking.
Neither
up.
could anybody else.
Oh, go 90.
But yeah, I would. For me, I would be in like a Jurassic Park Lego set, like as me, and then you'd have like a T-Rex or like Velociraptors and stuff.
All right, here's
Back to the
mine.
Future.
I'm talking about a old school WWE action figure where I'm wearing the like the classic under the tights and shit that
Like
they
the
wear, like the
Stone
Rock.
Cold one?
Yeah, Stone Cold to the
Yeah.
Rock. I'm gonna have
Just
like
like-
knee pads and shit, the boots that go way up there. Yeah, I'm having removable jackets.
Would you have a tat on your
Absolutely.
chest?
It
What would
just
the
says
tat-
me.
I'm gonna do
Not
me.
even Cody, just M-E.
I do
Yeah.
me.
What about you, Brian?
Back to the Future thing. I think
Back
I
to
would
the-
want like the
hoverboard.
car, huh? Yeah.
A hoverboard too.
And then like
Back to
me,
Future 2.
like
specifically.
skimming on the car. Is that
Oh,
what it's called?
nice.
Tony Hawk? Is it called skimming?
Oh, I forgot what they technically called it.
Sketching?
Not a spin.
No, when
that's
you
you're
is it
twi-
sketching? I think it's
Where
sketching.
you have to like balance so the
forget,
car's
yeah.
going. I would be like that on the back of a car on a hoverboard. Bulldog though.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for that
Pitbull.
question.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a pit bull.
Brad Jacobs, we got like 4 more. What is your favorite movie that is under 69 minutes?
69.
It's not technically a
This
feature
movie's
film.
under 69 minutes?
Yeah. Oh,
It's an hour and 9 minutes.
Hereditary.
That'd be like an episode of Black Mirror or something.
There's that one found footage movie that you told me to watch. The one about the Roswell or something like that.
Oh, the Phoenix
Phoenix
tapes.
tapes.
Yeah, well, there's like 2 different. There was like a recent one, Phoenix tapes forgotten or some shit.
Yeah, but
the other one,
the one that you had me watch
That was pretty short.
very short. I don't know if it was under 69 minutes, but
Did you like that?
it was cool.
It was all right.
It had cool
right?
moments.
Yeah, better than Area 51. You remember Area 51?
I never watched it.
Oh.
That was
because
Oren
I-
Pelly?
Yeah.
That was like, after
yeah,
the
this is-
Paranormal Activity craze.
He did.
He had been working on that for years. Because I remember when Paranormal Activity came out, the next thing he was like, "Yeah, I'm working on an Area 51 movie." And
It's
then
like,
then like 8 years later, it was like, "Oh, it's generic as fuck."
It sucks.
Yeah, it's not good. Carlos Chiriboga says, "Beardo, what's the audio setup like for the podcast? What's your favorite piece of audio equipment, mic
Fuck yeah.
/ mic that you own?" He hyphens question from an audiophile, fellow audiophile.
Nah, he's full of shit. No one likes audio. No one cares about
Yeah,
audio.
that's why I didn't know. That's why we hired him because we didn't want to do it.
I got a Pro. I can go on and on. Do you care about all this?
We got 50%
Very quickly.
on the battery.
in
Yeah, go
30
ahead.
seconds or less.
Okay.
Explain all your equipment.
And go.
I got a Pro Mackie Pro FX mixer.
Mm-hmm.
Got like 12 inputs there. We're recording into the Zoom H6.
That's mine.
We're recording to there. We got these Rode mics.
Rode's the best.
Thanks to Rode Procaster mics. I got them running. I got Cody and Cops are running through these Art preamps, 2 preamps. I'm running through this Cloud Lifter because you guys get a little loud. I compress you over here.
Cloud. Great character in
Cloud Man.
Super Smash.
Cloud. And no, but my favorite mic is the Shure SM7B that Rogan has, and
Yeah, those are
Mark
good.
Maron
They're just a
uses.
little expensive.
Yeah, they're
Like
super
$8
expensive.
grand. No,
No.
I don't know how much are they.
They're $350 each.
350?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Oh.
Maybe we should get
So
those.
I saved up.
I mean, Rode's great,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
maybe we should.
No, Rode's great. Like the Rode sounds good. Rode is like consumer, like they know the podcast world. Rode has like everything. They even have mics on your phones and shit.
Yeah.
But if you want to go a little higher end, get Neumann's, Shure's, or Sennheisers.
Would you want to get those the ones that you have?
Which one?
The one you mentioned, the Rogan ones.
Would I want? I have
Yeah.
2 of them.
You have 2 of them?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you want to use those, or do you like these ones better?
These are fine.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
Because then it would be like two people using it and then one person not using it.
Well, I
Yeah.
can get one.
When we first
And then we have
started.
3.
Yeah?
Yeah, when we first started, you had that shitty little. That one's shitty, but yeah, that little.
No, but you guys use the Shure's, and
Mm-hmm.
then I use that like the Samson condenser one, which didn't sound good.
Thank you for the question.
It's longer than 30
Spencer Hunt. This,
Sorry, Cody.
It's
Let's
penultimate
talk about
question
Pokemon
here.
again.
seconds. Well, it's funny you brought that up. The Safari Zone is a great. I'm sorry, go
It's
on.
wonderful. Hard to catch a Kangaskhan. There.
You never know whether to throw a rock or throw food.
Or
you just
food.
never know.
You never know.
You never
Get
know.
live
Penultimate
wire
question
cables.
here. Spencer Hunt. How much do you guys miss the live show? Very much.
I did miss the live show.
I missed the live show. a lot.
It was extremely stressful
Yeah.
up until it was over, and I was just like, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Every time it ended, I'm like, I remember laughing a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of laughs, a lot of controversy,
yeah.
just calling people out on stupid shit,
Yeah.
laughing, talking to people on the phones. Brian?
I like laughing and like going back.
like laughing.
I like laughing.
I like
it's just
laughing.
fun.
No, but I like laughing like during it and then going back and just like
Yeah.
playing
Oh, the
that
stupid
specific
shit
part.
that we've
Yeah.
But
been
it
through.
was fun, and then it's crazy because like I go back and like they have like 200,000 hits or something. Like,
Yeah.
they were like super popular.
There's good times. R.I.P. For now.
That'd
R.I.P.
be fun to do. I still got people at work asking, "When's the live show coming back?"
Mm.
Yeah. Never.
No idea. Nathan Heredia asks,
Hey,
is
Nathan.
the final line, huh?
I said, hey, Nathan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like correcting me. The last question here. Favorite memory on the show / with each other, if you're
On this
referring to
show.
this show.
Favorite memory is by far
The porno.
ASMR.
Yeah,
porn.
the ASMR
was
porno.
the funniest, probably
Hands
hardest
down
I've
the
ever
fun.
laughed on the show, on any
Yes.
show ever. And I got to applaud Brian for that one.
Yeah,
that was
great.
Did it catch you by surprise?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
I had no idea that was
Because
coming.
you build it up so perfectly. We were
Yeah.
mid-game. That was episode what? That was episode like
50.
50.
That was episode 50.
That was
Potato episode,
was
or what do we
nice.
call
yeah,
it?
it's a silver dollar pancake episode.
guys. That was 19 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting old. We're going to die.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
If we die, I hope we die on this show.
Yeah. I hope I die with the tattoo me on me.
With that being said, everybody that left us a question on our Patreon, thank you all
Get a
so
free
much.
DVD.
No. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We will choose a winner. Should we choose a winner now?
Sure.
What do they
Let's choose
get?
it.
What do they get?
The winner. What has come out on Blu-ray?
Once we
recently?
find that Exorcist Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, we'll choose 2 winners.
Right by the Dark Knight.
We'll choose. I've got an Annihilation digital download code in there, and I can give that away pretty easily.
Okay.
Let's do here. Let's do. We had a really good conversation about. You know what? I got it. Okay, so
The guy going from film school.
yeah, so Matthew Zavala, message us. You're going to get a digital download code because I thought we had a really great conversation about that one. For Annihilation, I hope you liked the movie, at least more so than Brian did. And then, okay. And then the actual copy of Annihilation is going to go to...
Who's it going to? Who are you going to pick?
Oh, fuck.
Gotta catch them all. I'm trying to find any way to bring
Stephen
it back
Barton
to
the second, who asked us about if you had the opportunity to shoot a film, a feature film, if we would stick to horror, because I feel like if we made a feature film, that guy would be there day one watching that.
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
So congratulations, Steve. Please message us on the Patreon. We'll get your address. We'll send you that copy, as well as Matt for the digital download code. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to everybody watching on YouTube, The Wanger Show. This is episode 69. We've done 69 of these beautiful fucking things, and it's been amazing. I didn't take it back for a single second. I love this show. I love my buddies here. I love my fellow Wangers. And, hey, stay tuned for episode 70, where it's going to be really boring and stupid, probably. So with that being said, Brian, take us out.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah!
There we go.
That was a good one.
Good job. And hey, we really want to make this web series.
So
So,
99%.
so please support our Patreon. If you want to see more creative shit, we've got so many great things planned with that. Yeah!
That was a new one.
Thank you. Yeah,
I
I
haven't
don't know.
heard that one before.
If only the music wasn't going off on that, we could use that as a soundbite.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a lovely time for the camera to die. That was perfect.
Just stop recording.
I'm sorry. Just
That
stop recording.
8% battery.
Oh, that's going to be a fun Patreon section.
The worst, that's the worst when it goes out and it's in a little box. It's so much
Oh,
more work for me.
really?
I don't want to do work for the show. Just want to Thanos snap and it's all gone. Play us out with a soundbite, sir.
Ungrateful cock.
There it is.